Hello, I am here with a quick guide on how to get the exotic hand cannon Sturm in Destiny 2. Now that Destiny 2 has come to PC, hand cannons have become much more powerful, and the exotic hand cannon Sturm is likely to see some use. I have come up with a fast method in which to get the Sturm. This is not an exploit. It's just a very fast and efficient way of getting the Sturm. Here are some of the requirements necessary to make this an efficient method. First, you're going to need to complete the campaign to unlock the quest line. Next, you're going to need an unopened exotic engram. Also, a healthy supply of stored tokens. One other fireteam member, if not 2 other fireteam members, and approximately an hour of your time. So the first step is to complete the quest line on Nessus to obtain the Drang and the initial quest line for Sturm. This is honestly the most time-consuming part of the process to get the Sturm. Once you have the relics of the Golden Age, the first step is to decrypt 5 legendary engrams, 1 exotic engram, and defeat 10 fallen on Nessus with Drang. These can be done in any order, and this is why we require some saved up tokens and an exotic engram. If you do not have an exotic engram stored in your inventory, I suggest grabbing a friend or 2 and popping some fireteam medallions and farming some heroic public events. This may take some time due to RNG, but it's probably the fastest method to get exotics. The reason I would suggest saving tokens is so that you can cash those in for some legendary engrams to complete this portion of the quest. This can be done on any planet with any tokens, Crucible, Zavala, whoever you need to. Just save up some tokens before this stage of the quest. After completing this, you will have to go see the Crypt Ark in the tower, and then you will receive the next part of the quest. This is where it can get a bit tricky. You have to defeat multiple fallen with Drang 10 times without reloading. I would suggest killing a minimum of 3 to 4 fallen in a row to make sure it registers. The next step is to defeat powerful fallen with Drang 10 times. This means that the fallen must have a yellow bar above them. The best option in my opinion is to defeat a lost sector to get this done, and in fact I'm going to be showing you exactly where I did this run. Another way you can do this is by doing a fallen public event like a servitor. If you get the heroic version, that will drop yellow bar servitors and yellow shanks, and you can kill those with the Drang as well. That just takes a bit longer. As you can see, there's a very close lost sector on Nessus right beside the Exodus Black ship. On the first run, I completed the defeat multiple fallen enemies without reloading step, and then continued to where the mini boss spawned. Right after you jump the gap between the bridge, the Lost Sector boss shows up directly to the right. My strategy was to take a rocket and shoot him quickly and burst him down with my kinetic weapon and then get the final blow with the Drang. Another way is to throw a grenade and shoot a rocket, but you just don't want to kill him outright. It is important to note that you do not need to kill the fallen completely with the Drang, you just need the final hit. This is where I would back out to the orbit and then do it all again. The run took about 1.5 to 2 minutes. Right after I finished this method, my good friend Mr. Kenyon pointed out that you do not actually need to leave to orbit. You can actually just fast travel back to the Exodus Black ship and do it all again. I tested again later and it made each run approximately 1 minute and 15 seconds. After 10 runs, this would be about 12.5 minutes total. Once you complete this, you then go to the farm to speak to Tyra Karn to get the last part of the quest line. The quest shows up on Nessus, so grab at least one other person, and your target is a servitor named Kendrick 7. This is actually the Exodus Crash strike, and you must get almost to the end of the strike before you combat the servitor. Run through the strike at whatever pace you can and defeat the servitor. You don't actually need to complete the strike. You can once you finish it, you just back right out into orbit and return to the farm to speak to Tyra Karn. She will reward you with the Sturm exotic hand cannon. In my opinion, the Sturm feels really good to shoot and has very controllable recoil on PC at least. Some of my favorite guns in Destiny 2 so far are hand cannons. The Sturm and the Drang have a very synergistic relationship where kills with the Drang refill the Sturm's ammunition. It also pushes the ammunition above what it initially has, up to a cap about 19 or 20. I'm not sure. The combination was very fun to use and is great for close quarters combat. I would shoot a bunch with the Sturm and then defeat some enemies with the Drang and then have a full Sturm ready to go. Now, this is a combination that is great for close quarters combat, and I tested it around a lot. I find that this combo is not good for long range or late game content. Late game PvE content, such as the Raid or Nightfall, you won't find yourself using this combo, and in PvP in the right hands, this can be very effective. Hunters particularly have an advantage when using the Lucky Pants exotic armor with this combination, as the ready speed and the initial aim of the Sturm would be faster. This combo can be fun to use, but I would not suggest it for late game content. If you found this video helpful, share it with a friend, leave a like. Share your thoughts about the Sturm in the comments below, and thank you for watching.
I have no ammo. I need to get some ammo here. Oh. Oh, he's fucking right here beside me. Holy shit.
Oh, fuck. My melee is supposed to heal him.
I'm surrounded by dogs. Oh, I'm dead.